get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory, they'll go for it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint.
Wild playing the pass right there.
They're
Too
the
close.
superior team, and they...
I'm ready for this, though.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
I'm going to tell you something towards the end of the game might help. Even what I know, I still don't. I still haven't quite figured it out. But it's a big help to run. Try to run better.
It's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all out of space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take
What you don't want to do is bring that back close to the line and leave nobody back there to tackle him. If I break it,
the football, making him run the guys and get him on the ground, for goodness
I think you know how to play this game, man. You messing with me right now.
We got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They go to the ground. He is going
what is going on?
at the line of scrimmage.
Oh no wonder it's fine. I'm gonna go to this other formation right now. But I was in something else. Let's go over here. You from Ohio? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Madden to come out, man. We got some pieces. I don't know. Nobody know what our offense gonna look like, and I love it.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Key narration volume set to 100.
You want audio settings? I don't know. I normally like it loud. I'm listening to my music right now in the background. I got that playing low. But if I ain't listening to music, I turn everything up, and I like to feel like I'm in the game. Okay, so where's that formation at? Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Give to the running back. Turning on the Jets. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. one.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, right?
That's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding.
While you in the game, while we in the game, hold the left analog stick down and press your right. No, I'm sorry. What is this? L1? No, the L2 button at the bottom on the left, right? You hold that down, and then take your right analog stick, and you're blocking. A lot of stuff gonna come up. You see that? You can see. We'll see who's blocked, who assignment to block who.
And what a push up front.
Oh, okay, so you know.
Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working.
It works, man, but it works. But now it depends on the person's stick skills. You gotta have stick skills too, and you gotta stay up the R2. Go ahead.
Lining up for the point after and the lead.
This guy beat my ass last game. He said, "Why don't you just quit?" I was like, "No, I want this opportunity to get better." He said, "Man, you should be quitting right now." I said, "You got the wrong one, buddy. I don't quit. I don't care. I don't care if you put 100. I really don't care." He was LSU.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Why my line is switching around like that?
Back to throw. It's Sayed. Hines is tight
Oh,
end.
but that was going to get you. He going.
Nice move. Creates some
Nice.
space. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place.
That look like that trail play right there. Let me see.
It's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, give on the inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for this one because
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that
this
third down sack. Set them back, but they'll go
this
for it
works
here.
out. Let's see how it works out.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
It was open, but I was trying to read that man on the right. I didn't know if he was going to go after the running back or underneath man.
Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Finding open areas.
You don't got to worry about that with me. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a good game. I should have punted right there. You know, start disrespecting the game. Then
we'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
you heard? Check him out.
And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin.
Oh my God.
Pulls it in, it's Tate.
Yeah, somebody streaking down the right side.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards
I lost my user.
They'll park it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Wide open.
Right
down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away.
Yeah, you stemming down. Think you're stemming down.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the
Getting out of hand.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Go early.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking for room. It's Daniels. And they'll stop him just short of
I ain't even realize. You know what, man? That's I hate that there's only 3 minutes quarter. They get me every time.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Brings it in down the left side. There he goes. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break.
If I'd have known it was about to be second quarter, I would have did that the last play before that one.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
It wasn't poor, they call it poor clock management. Are you ain't looking at the clock?
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Whoa.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Aggies are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoot.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after
Marky, that looks like he was just trying to keep it interesting here.
These guys will take it to the house.
I'm trying to keep it interesting. I know what you just did.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
They want me to go for two.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another.
Maybe because I'm down. I don't know. Still a lot of time.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Yep.
And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, shit.
Got him
Got
down.
him.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a play like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down.
Oh, he flipped that.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
To the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
My first time trying this Simply Spike lemonade. I don't know if you drink.
They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Making side adjustments here. That's caught. It's Owens. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Craver. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Receiver got his feet.
For the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
This shit, man.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got
Tried to go inside.
And they have it at the 46.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
He's loose. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
How you go around the edge like that?
Process right here. Run the football. You want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we could put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintained possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
I tried to get in the passing lane.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking deep. Looking to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Oh, back up.
Trying to pound it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football, to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here laid now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
I can't do nothing with that.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
Getting no time to pass.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
You just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the 1st play of the drive.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Tate. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
I wish they gave you more time.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this?
Too late, too late.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go.
Maybe do that in the third quarter, maybe I'll have a chance.
They've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
And he tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Let us pray.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Oh, my screen just went the other way. I don't know what happened.
Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after
Camera just flipped on me.
Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short
I'm
gain
broke. I ain't got no more money.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
You made it a close game, 3. Good game.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's Sayin. Unloads it left. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling the on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Everybody's doing this. Okay.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hold and fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here's the handoff. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Lost a throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low, chop on every single player.
Which is illegal. You don't. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, you would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty. That's why rivalries are so fun.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hey, I'll tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but rode your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first.
Oh.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go with a direct snap. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the marker, it's Sharp. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. LSU quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do that.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Oh, Big Will almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies.
Terrible read.
Just one
Terrible read,
moment,
dude.
and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points. And now
Oh, thank you.
around and you put points on the board. Perfectly
It's
executed.
rough the past couple of games for me.
First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted. But he's just not been able to ever find a rhythm. This defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one falling complete.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. He's got it down the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them
going for it all. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Sheesh.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bring it out. It's Owens. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg and rolling out.
Oh, my God.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets open down the middle. He is not going to get there. Stop.
Got some of it back. Got some of it back.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. He's got him for a big play. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Snowed under by the defense.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. On the move.
Nobody blocks him, man.
A 4th down stop.
I should have came out of that shit.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the 1st down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big 1st down.
Johnson looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
The give to the back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Off and running. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, he had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Johnson wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Splits the uprights. It's good. Dar now on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Owens. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If you want...
It's a running room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
Can you do that?
Going to try to get it himself.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football. But there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I love that play call on fourth down because they go RPO, and essentially the football can go three different ways. He could have handed it off, he could have thrown for it, or just keep it himself. He took the latter option. It doesn't matter. That was the right decision on that play to keep this drive alive. Great job.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel.
Touchdown, Aggie! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And the extra point is
Yeah,
good.
it took some more time, though.
Counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp.
Or did he catch
Makes
that?
a grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown LSU. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, the likely game winner in the waning moments. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Reed. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they